The hefty water cuts proposed under the controversial Murray-Darling Basin Plan could be reduced to zero with new infrastructure and advanced technology management, according to federal independent Tony Windsor. The draft basin plan currently calls for irrigation water cuts of 2,750 gigalitres. But Mr Windsor said he believes savings equivalent to more than 50% of that figure had already been achieved, and new water saving solutions could bring the figure down to zero. Digital Farm TV spoke with Chair for Water for Rivers, Richard Bull, about Tony Windsor's analysis. The verdict? Smarter irrigation water management is on its way to the Murray-Darling Basin, and it's probably going to cost a fraction of the $8 billion earmarked for water buybacks by the federal government.
Yes, look, the Commonwealth have decided that they should look at the opportunities that exist by managing the rivers better. So we're looking at works and measures and other opportunities. And the computer-aided river management that Water for Rivers has developed gives us the opportunity to have more water left in the dam by running the system tighter. And up until now, rivers have been run fat because, quite frankly, river operators and other authorities can't let the river run with a hole in it or run dry. So they always run them fat in the past. But the new computer-aided river management will allow them to run them more efficiently and effectively, and that will allow more water left in the dam for reticulation to the environment and any other users.
At the heart of the system is CALM, or computer-aided river management, that, in tandem with infrastructure upgrades, makes us all winners. Richard Bull said CALM had been shown to significantly reduce dam releases without compromising irrigation water security. Real water savings had been realised through a reduction in river operating levels, which meant less water was lost to evaporation and other causes.
Yeah, certainly CALM, with the implementation of CALM right across the basin, you then have the opportunity to water your environmental sites more effectively, and this is what's called works and measures. So whatever measures or works that need to be undertaken can allow those environmental sites to be watered with less water is part of the whole process. So we're looking at developing CALM and works and measures together. So we've got the new technology to allow us to do everything more effectively with less water. And that, of course, will allow enough water for the environment to meet the 2,750 gigalitres, and it won't, it will stop the government then buying more water back from the irrigators.
And the cost? Well, nowhere near what you might think. Richard Bull.
Well, the whole project was worth $80 million, but we've undertaken a number of works and measures to tighten up the system. We're putting new weirs in, we're developing all sorts of other strategies. So it's just not the CALM technology, but there's other works and measures that needed to be done to achieve that. The savings that we've found without the extra water in the dam has been 40 gigalitres, but the modelling that's been done by the Danish Hydrological Institute and other modelling by other agencies indicate that there could be up to 200 gigalitres available in a normal year for the Murrumbidgee valleys remaining in the dams. We're in the process of having that validated by a third party, and then we'll be talking to the Commonwealth about having these savings and this extra water left in the dams available for the environment for the future. Well, we've actually costed the New South Wales portion of the Murray-Darling Basin, and that's going to be $41 million. And that's rolling out the new system with the new metering program, which the government is undertaking at the moment. So across the basin, you're probably looking at around about 25 to 30% extra on top of that $41 million. So it's not huge dollars when you compare it with the benefits that are available for extra water left in the dams for the environment and other users. Well, we would envisage 3 to 4 years would cover all of New South Wales, and we suspect that doing South Australia, Queensland and Victoria would be a much shorter time frame. There's not the number of rivers to have to implement the new system, and we'd be looking at, we'd be able to do it within that 3 to 4 year time frame. Depends on the validation of CALM, but we're very confident the company will continue. There will be maybe a change of the shareholding, but we do have commitments that the company should continue and develop this CALM project and roll out the CALM technology right across New South Wales. And we're looking to do some on-farm works as well, which will complement the work that we're doing on the rivers. So I think the future is quite good, but it'll depend eventually on the shareholders.
Water for Rivers was established 9 years ago as a unique entity whose role was to dramatically improve water management through acquisition, new technology and improved infrastructure. Today, it can truly say it has the runs on the board.
Well, it was set up in 2003 by 3 governments, New South Wales, Victoria and the Commonwealth, and those 3 governments have been the only shareholders of the company. We're set up as a public company, limited by guarantee, and we've been operating since December 2003, and we're due to wind up on our current work schedule. We've met all our commitments. We've actually over-exceeded on the water that we were set to get, and we've come in under budget. So the company's been operating since 2003, so effectively we've been going for 9 years, and we've achieved all that we were set up to do at this point.